Hey, what's up, guys? Let me line this window up here. But today is day number 7 of me training again. I normally do videos like 2 times a month with Daniel, but I figured let's add some little daily, I don't know about daily, but let's add some little videos of me in between when I'm just thinking of stuff. But yeah, 7 days back training. I'm up about 187 this morning, so up about 6 pounds, which I'm pretty happy about. So weight's climbing pretty quickly and consistently. Besides that, I'm checking in with John today, so after I work out, still doing full body splits, I'll be seeing what he has to say, so I'll let you guys know what's up there. And training with John today. Actually, I'm not training with John just yet, because there's no reason for him to do a full body split, you know. So I'm just doing my own thing right now. Yeah, food's pretty in a good spot. Not really. All these words have different meanings, like diets and whatnot. Like, I'm prepping for the Olympia, but I'm not we're not lowering food or adding cardio yet. So yeah, I'm getting ready for the Olympia or the Arnold if I feel like I'm ready. But I feel like I'll be in a pretty good spot. I'm still a little bit nervous, but this is a good start to my prep, I would say. Yeah, so biggest things that need to like get back to where they were was like my upper body. I feel like my legs are in a good spot. Even better than the video me and Daniel did like 2-3 days ago. So it's coming back really quickly. Yeah. So I'll probably put up a couple clips of my workout, and yeah, we'll go from there. Hey, what's up, guys? I figured a voiceover here would be pretty cool. I remember watching like Kai Green videos back in the day and thinking, oh, this is super helpful. So today's workout, I started with pendulum squats. As you can see, the weight is almost non-existent. This is my second time going through this workout here. My full body split is I have 2 different workouts. So yeah, this was my top set this time. I'm up about 25 pounds here. And just to go a little bit more into depth about how I'm training right now, nothing's to failure. Keeping reps very, very low. So around 5-ish is where Joe was telling me to keep everything. So that's where I've been. And I found that obviously this is on my second time through, but I'm getting stronger. I can continually train instead of like the first day I started back. I did back and biceps and I was unable to move the next day. So definitely a better strategy for anyone getting back in the gym, just to kind of start things off slowly. The next exercise here was pec deck fly machine. So I supersetted this with the pendulum squats, and yeah, just because I'm not really fatiguing myself too much here right now. So just being efficient with my time was the goal there. So yeah, everything's going really, really well right now. Also, I'm definitely paying attention to my range of motion, really trying to make sure I stretch as far as possible and really contract as hard as possible. And I'm also trying to spend a little time in that stretch position to get used to that weight there and not lose that as I start to grow again. All right, this is the first exercise in the second superset. So T-bar rows. So hopefully I'll be able to get in a video of the other full body day so you can see the contrast, the movement. But yeah, this one's my upper back. Actually up about 20 pounds here. And I think I did 1 extra rep as well. So really happy about that. Everything's moving good. Especially here, I'm really trying to make sure I contract really, really hard, making sure my scapula is really pinched. Because a lot of times I kind of miss the very, very fast movement. Oh yeah, I didn't record the second exercise. I did calf raises, seated calf, not seated, but kind of like leg press calf raises is what I did. So yeah, this is the start to my tricep here. Just because a lot of the muscles were smaller. So we started with reverse pec deck for rear delts. This exercise actually is probably progressing quicker than most. I'm almost to the weight I'm doing already. I mean, I was doing before. That's awesome. These are called JM presses for triceps. I really like it, especially with the band. So the difference between the JM press and like a closed grip is kind of like the angle of your arm. So if you notice, there's a lot more bending at the elbow here, and the bar is closer to my face. As a lot of times with close grip, people just close grip it anywhere, whether it's, you know, around the bars around the chest or wherever. Here, there's a lot more flexion, so it's a little bit better on the triceps. And you don't need as much weight, which is always nice. Again, so basically what I was doing with this today was I was doing a really lightweight, starting with 5 reps, and I kept adding a little bit of weight, and then adding, I kept adding a little bit of weight and just doing 5 reps until I got to that top set-ish, where I just left 2 or 3 in the tank. So I don't really have per se warm-up sets / working sets. It's just kind of all one huge working set for me until I'm back to normal and training a little bit closer to failure. And yeah, this is the last exercise here, preacher curls. I hope that helped, guys, and let me know if it did or not. So.
I was gonna say, next thing you know, he's on stage.
Hey man, they tell you to excited sometimes.
Big band. 8 weeks out. The infamous calf muscle. Yeah.
Me?
You look a lot better than even right before the show, like just posing wise. I feel like you were just worn out.
Let's go side chest. Side traction. Let's go rear double bicep. Your last right.
Yeah, it's much better.
Go front double bicep. Front lat first. Half thigh. Most muscular. do you want to work on first?
Front double.
Like when I said, all right, let's go and hit the front relax, the position you were in for 5 seconds before you hit front relax, you don't ever want to be in that position on stage.
Okay.
Because honestly, that's the first, like the judges will start to watch you the second you walk out on stage. And they'll watch you before you hit your front relax. And if your obliques are out before you hit your front relax, that's your front relax for them. Before you, once you hit it, it might look better, but they've already got that other image in their brain. So that probably I mean, there's a little stuff we can tweak on every single pose, in my opinion. But that was the biggest thing on all your poses. When you actually hit it, especially on your quarter turns, you really pull them in well, and obviously you can make your waist look very small from the side, which is great. But you really need to have as much as possible from that front. At no point in time do you take away from, because when you just relax, you got big quads, but it just basically your obliques stick out the same distance as your quads.
Yes.
And so you lose some of the shape up top, but you really lose your shape from waist down to quads.
Yes.
And so you just don't want to be on stage at any point in time where you don't have a dramatic difference from the perimeters of your obliques and the perimeters of, the most lateral portion of your obliques and the most lateral portion of your quads.
Hey, what's up, guys? So just leaving the gym and had an amazing time. I stayed way too long, but it was good. The weight I'm doing on these exercises are pretty damn close to what I normally do. Maybe like another 2 rotations of this split and I'll be back to normal, which is pretty much what Joe said. 2 more rotations would be 6 more days, which would be 2 weeks total of me being on this split. So that's why Joe is the man. Things are going perfectly. So weight is up quite a bit. I'm 187, so that is basically I'm up pretty high. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with everything right now. I think I already said that. Besides that, I had an opportunity to talk to Dave Batista today. If you guys are new to the channel, that's where I work out with Joe. Joe is his trainer, and by happenstance, I get to train there now, which is just awesome, But, I got a chance to speak with Dave today. I had a couple friends, Rachel, if you guys know her, the real Lois Lane, she's friends with him and stuff. Rachel and my other friend, Helen, and they both told me that maybe I should just speak to him because I've been kind of weird around him, and I should know better because everything I think about him is what people tell me, and I tell them don't think that way. Like, I feel like I'm like, because I see both sides of it. Like, he's a busy guy. Like, he's leaving for 6 months in like 2 weeks. No, next month he's leaving for 6 months. And me personally, I think, man, like, this guy's so busy, he just wants some time to himself and some peace. And I totally get that. But at the same time, he doesn't mind talking to people if they're around, Same with me. Like, if someone speaks to me at the gym, I'm actually pretty happy to speak with them, As long as it's not like mid-set, as long as they hit me up respectfully, it's cool. And yeah, we talked for maybe 30 minutes before he had to go to a meeting, and basically I told the guy, I was like, thank you for letting me use the gym, because I don't think I've ever told him that since I've been here in 2 years. And I told him that I feel weird because I haven't really spoke to him since I've been here. I say hey when I see him, but I haven't really got to know him because yeah, I don't know, I was just weird about it. But yeah, I spoke to him, and like, dude, it was an awesome conversation. Like, he gets what I want to do more so than most people I've ever met. And it's crazy that this guy who's like twice my age, completely different life, understands me and what I want more than most people, even people that are close to me or in bodybuilding, And he said some nice things. He gave me some advice, and he said he was willing to help me, and I thanked him because that's a lot. Like I said, he's a busy guy, so this is me trying to get more out of my comfort zone and do things that I don't normally do, and just trying to grow as a person. And this is like my 3rd or 4th time doing that since I had my epiphany, and I haven't had a bad experience yet. So to all my people out there worried about telling someone their dreams or their truth or whatever it may be, I would say most people are more understanding than you think. And if they're not, then those people aren't the people you need to be around. And it's good that you found that out. So that's my 2 cents for now. I'll check back in later. Alright guys, so I'm back home, exhausted. Had a couple meals. I may show some of my meals in another video. But before I wrap it up for today's little vlog, I got something in the mail from one of my clients, Will the Beast. He has a podcast. I'm not sure how old he is. I think he's 16. I'm really bad with ages, but he's in high school. And he's pretty awesome because he runs his own YouTube page, and he does interviews. He's interviewed me, Chris Bumstead, and a lot of other popular bodybuilders. So let's see if we can get this open real quick. And this is really difficult. Give it a sec. There we go. Alright. We're getting there. Oh man. Almost got it. Thought this was gonna be easier. Oh, there we go. Alright. This is like a little contraption here. Alright, 2 little pieces. Alright. So he is a big bodybuilding, powerlifting, and comic book fan. As you guys know, I'm really into like stuff like that, comic book superheroes and anime and all things like that. So he said he was sending me some stuff in the mail. I just wasn't sure. I don't know what he sent me. I just know he said he sent me some comic books. So I'm gonna see which ones they are real quick. Let me see if I can get this in a better spot. I think that's a little bit better. All right. Open this side first. Okay. All right. I hate this stuff. Surprises. All right. Okay. They really throw this in here. All right. Okay. Let's flip it over. Oh, cool. I've never heard of Stealth. Okay, it says Stealth is a 6-issue miniseries. This is my favorite independent miniseries, and I want to give it to you so you can hopefully enjoy it as much as I did. Oh, this is cool. Oh, he looks like a badass character though. So this is Stealth. It's the first one. All right. Made by Skybound. Image Comics. Image Comics is the one that makes oh my god, Invincible. I'm pretty sure. So this is pretty badass. So this, I think so. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'll have to double check. If I'm wrong and I got excited for no reason, I know you guys will tell me. Oh, these are pretty cool. So we got that one. The art cover is awesome. I could see myself, like, if I didn't get into bodybuilding, I would have been something like this. I was pretty damn good back when I was younger. Which wasn't so much glare. He kind of looks a little like Batman, to be honest with you. Like, especially this one definitely gives me like Batman vibes. So I don't know, Will. I don't like Batman, so hopefully I like this one. Okay. This is definitely giving me like some Joker vibes here. This guy with like the one eye, kind of crazy. Literally on top of a cop car from the end of the new Joker movie. Let's see. There's one more. Shadow with some kids. And I'll say, okay, here we go. So this is another note he has. So first appearance of Kid Omega, which is his favorite. I think you'll find him quite interesting. He's awesome. Okay, Kid Omega. So me and him were talking about X-Men comic books. I think I told him one of my favorites is like Legion and Darwin. If you guys are in the comments, you can look that up. Or if you're not in the comments, you can look that up. They're both a part of the X-Men. Legion's Professor X's kid, and Darwin's just a really cool character. He can adapt to anything. He was in the movie, but they kind of shit on him, to be honest with you. But this is Jean Grey on the cover of X-Men. Pretty cool. I've literally maybe read like 5 comics in my life. I get all my comic book information from Comic Storian and Dope Spills Comics, I think. Dope Spills. So they get all these books together, and then they give you like the overview. So it's a lot. So while I'm working, I can kind of listen in on stuff. Open this last. Oh, this is cool. This is the first he put on there. This is the first appearance of Darwin. I was just talking about that. So this is pretty cool. I have to check this out. This is pretty awesome. Daily Genesis. Let's see. I don't know if I'm supposed to open these. I think I'm gonna like devalue them by quite a bit, because he really took a lot of time into making these look nice in the in here. Let's see if we can get this out. I'll show you what Darwin looks like real quick, and then I'm gonna get to bed because it's like late, and I'll have to read this later. I know what he looks like, I think. If I don't find it, then... Oh, cool, there he is. He looks very weird. He doesn't look cool in these, let me see if I can find a cool one of him. It's a really weird looking little kid. All right, so this is Darwin. Right there. He's got cool powers, and he grows up to be a pretty cool character. Here's him right here being like drowned, and he's like, oh, I can breathe underwater. Pretty badass. So yeah, I definitely have to give this a look. This is the first appearance of him, so yeah. Thank you, Will, man. This is an awesome gift. I was not expecting that, but it's pretty cool that you get to see my reaction. So yeah. Awesome. All right, guys, I want to try to do these as frequently as I can if I'm doing something interesting. So they're gonna be really crappy videos, like not much effort putting into like production value, but I figured it'd be cool to just have it because, you know, just show you a little bit more of what I'm doing, what I'm up to, a little bit more of the recovery process from the gym and stuff like that. So yeah, see you later, or maybe tomorrow, probably tomorrow.